What do you think of the wealth tax? Because Jack, we were having a discussion earlier, believes that it might be a good thing.
No, Jack, you're going to hell for saying that.
But there's an argument to be made.
No, there isn't. It's un-American. It will destroy the fabric of the economy, punishing wealth and success.
Well, it's not punishing because they already have billions of dollars.
Right. The difference between having $5 billion and then let's just say a 10% wealth tax, $4.5 billion is not quite significant.
It's just the idea that you're made a promise to come to America as an entrepreneur, to achieve the American dream, and then some arbitrary politician randomly decides, we're going to appropriate that from you. We're going to steal your wealth just because we feel that a 10% wealth tax is appropriate.
It's not really stealing. It's redistributing.
You're going to go to hell too. like both of you are going to hell. I feel sorry. I mean,
well, we've never made any real money.
I've heard that word before in Cuba, in North Korea, in Russia.
It just hasn't been done right.
They're all shitholes now. How about Venezuela? They redistribute all the time to corruption. It's a shithole.
Well, assuming it goes to corruption. But if it doesn't?
No, the point is,
we're not very corrupt here in America.
No, because we have laws and we abide by them. But one of those laws is you can't steal people's money. So this idea of a wealth tax is going to be litigated right to the Supreme Court, and it's going to lose because it's un-American. And there is no such thing as too much wealth because it all goes back anyways. The guy dies or the woman dies that has that wealth. And then we hit it again with state tax. You get it back. And during their lifetime, they should be able to enjoy their success, unfettered because they took the risk to create, what people keep forgetting on this issue. And Elon Musk is often used as the example, nearly the wealthiest man on earth now. How many jobs has he created? How much tax has he paid? I mean, if we didn't have him, would there be Starlink? Would there be, Tesla? No. Would there be all this innovation in robotics? No. Let's punish him for his success.
But I think he would be fine with $100 billion.
No, he wants to use that money to. He lives in a shack somewhere. He doesn't care.
We're totally kidding. We don't actually believe in a wealth tax. Yeah, no.
Well,
we're just trying to bait you. Yeah,
I get it.
We just thought this was a fun discussion.
You're not going to hell then, and you're lucky. But
I was trying to hold back the laughter.
The whole issue is, and he said this publicly, I need that capital to deploy the next mission. And he's turned it from Mars to being the moon just in the last 2 weeks. I want to give him as much money. Because if you look at executional skills, show me anywhere on earth where there's a person like that. And thank goodness he doesn't live in Russia or in China or in, North Korea. He's here in America because he wants to pursue the American dream. The reason those countries, you think about even Europe, if you have a great idea and you're sitting in France, you get on a plane and you go to Texas. That's where you make it happen. Even as far back as the V2 rockets, when they were, Germans, they came to America and set up NASA. We bring the geniuses here because they want to live in freedom and they want to be rewarded the American dream. Look, I'm very stalwart on this. I'm very focused on it. And when I see bad policy, I rage against it.
I got a question. Have you ever met Elon Musk?
Yeah.
When's the last time you met him?
Mark Burnett's Christmas party. It has to be at least 4 years ago, because Mark used to do he doesn't do it anymore, but we used to do a Christmas party for all of the Shark Tank, his television companies. It was a great party on the West Coast, and everybody showed up. I was talking to him and Lady Gaga at the same time. It was just wild.
So Elon was talking to Lady Gaga. What are they talking about? What do they have in common?
It's interesting because I found her fascinating too. She was really interested in business, and I think we were talking indexing.
So random.
I think it's very random. And yeah, I mean, I really enjoy, and I'm thrilled to be part of the acting community now because that's as eclectic as hell. I mean, these parties are incredible. And they're just so interesting because I'm so used to financial services to find myself acting in a feature movie and then hitting the parties and all the rest of that stuff.
Okay, but people also, the viewers out there that don't attend the Hollywood parties, have a very controversial opinion on the Hollywood parties.
I get it. But what you find out is those people, and I'll speak on their behalf, I thought the same way about Hollywood parties, complete bullshit. Then I actually went to work on a feature film for 8 months. They work like hell. Their working conditions are brutal. They work 18 hours a day. When you're shooting on the streets of New York or in Tokyo, I mean, it is exhausting. And you're living in a shitball trailer with a Porto can toilet. It sounds glamorous to make a movie. It is not glamorous. It is not at all. It's hard work, and now I get it, and I have a new respect for them. So, for everybody listening, don't make an assumption that 𝗪𝗓 Chalamet runs around making movies and lives like a king. He lives like shit. It's shit. It's really, really hard, and it's exhausting because you got to get through that 7 pages of script, and if you have to stay there till 6 in the morning, you're going to stay till 6 in the morning, and then you got to get up 2 hours later and do it again.
A really scary truth is just how vulnerable your digital life is, and most people have no idea until it's too late, and then they're stuck spending several hours trying to solve a problem that they did not create. So don't be like my roommate Kevin, because I kid you not, his identity got stolen 2 years ago, and guess who's still paying for it? Me. Because the one thing he still can't recover is his Venmo.
See, the trouble with identity theft and fraud is that it doesn't happen all at once. And by the time you notice, usually the damage is done.
And that's exactly where our sponsor, 𝗪𝗧𝗛, comes in. It catches problems early by keeping an eye on your identity, credit, financial accounts, and online activity altogether. And the best part is that setting it up only takes a few minutes, and then from there, it works quietly in the background all day, every day.
𝗪𝗧𝗛 monitors your credit activity, data breaches, and the dark web using AI-powered detection tools that are able to spot suspicious activity in real time. If it finds something unusual, you get an alert that tells you exactly what happened and the next steps to take.
You can lock your credit, secure all of your accounts, and fight fraud with just one click. If identity theft does occur, 𝗪𝗧𝗛 connects you with US-based specialists to restore your identity and handle the damage with up to $2 million in identity theft insurance.
So head on over to 𝗪𝗧𝗛.com/iced to get 50% off of your first month and see for yourself if your information's actually secure.
Seriously, guys, the peace of mind is worth it. Protect your credit, identity, and online data today. Again, that is 50% off your first month at 𝗪𝗧𝗛.com/iced.